Because everything that looks good to you is not necessarily good for you. When we are no longer blinded by pain, we can start making good relational decisions in dating. And this is critical because the prerequisite to being happy with somebody else is first being happy all by yourself. If you don't get singleness right, you won't get relationships right either.
God is not after, as Jones would say, the splendiferous nature of our multitudinous wonder. He's not after that. Touch somebody, say, I know that's right. You spent your whole life trying to be sexy. It's not enough. Your whole life trying to master that walk you do. It's not enough. It's not enough, number one, because sex is the clown of love. Y'all not ready for me this morning. Sex is the clown of love. Sex is what we turn to when we don't have the words to express the feelings, to express the thoughts, to express the intentions that live at the deeper level of who we are. When the heart and mind can find no syntax, no language, no verbiage, we reach for physicality, and so sex becomes the clown of commitment. But you get to a place in your life, where the grown folks at, you get to a place in your life where you just don't want somebody to touch your flesh. Where the grown folks at?
God says, I'm going to let you obtain it, but you also have to maintain it. And I need to inform somebody, if you didn't know, that it always takes more to maintain than it does to obtain. Are you listening to me on a Sunday morning? I said it always takes more to maintain than it does to obtain. Anybody can get into school. That's obtain. But it takes somebody who goes to class and studies and passes the test to maintain. Anybody can get the house. God will bless you to get the house, but it takes somebody who will pay the bills to keep the lights on, to stay in the house and maintain. Anybody who has some working parts can make a baby. That's obtain. But it takes somebody with some responsibility to pay for the baby's diapers and feed the baby and clothe the baby and house the baby. That's maintain. Anybody can marry somebody. That's obtain. But can I get a few couples in here who have been through some things to testify? It takes hard work to maintain.
Matter of fact, if you ever go to the bank, they have all these different drawers for different denominations. They have a $1 drawer, a $5 drawer, they got a $10 and a $20 drawer, and so on and so on. But I've never seen a $20 bill trying to jump into the $1 drawer. You've never seen one of one value try to go to a lower value. There's a reason they try to separate values. In other words, the $1 stay with the $1, the $5 stay with the $5, the 10 stay with the 10, and the 20 stay with the 20. And the question is, why are you trying to hook up with a dollar person when God has given you higher value? You need to be connected with somebody of the same value. Delilah, whose name means flirtatious, and I like Delilah. Delilah is fine with me. The reason I like Delilah, and it's been getting a bad rap because so many preachers are always trying to diss Delilah. I like Delilah because there's no lying in Delilah. Delilah is straight up. She tells you exactly what she wants. I think you fine, but I want you to understand, I'm not in this for the long haul. You see, I think you good looking and all that, but I want you to understand my value system is different from yours. And no matter how much you pray, no matter how much you hang out with me, I'm not converting to be an Israelite. I'm going to always be a Philistine. And there are those of us who are always praying that you're hooked up with a Philistine, hoping they'll become an Israelite. They ain't changing from the Philistine that they've been. They were a Philistine when you met them. They're going to be a Philistine while you're with them. They're going to be a Philistine after you leave them. They're always going to be a Philistine. They're not making a shift because they like their values.